Does your hair feel dry, dull, brittle, a little damaged, and lifeless every winter? Don't worry, I've got the secret weapon you need to keep your hair looking and feeling fabulous every winter. In fact, all year long. See, you want your hair to be healthy, hydrated, and frizz-free every winter. Stick around, I got you. Hi there, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandy Esprit, and before I continue, please take a minute to click that subscribe button. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up or two, and don't forget that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future videos where I will be sharing more hair tips to keep your natural curls feeling and looking as beautiful as you. Winter is here and it comes with all kinds of challenges, especially when it comes to our natural hair. It's dry. The air is dry and it is cold. The wind hurts my face where I live, and so it can be a struggle to keep up and maintain moisture in our hair. And I'll be sharing with you my favorite products that I use in my hair to keep my hair hydrated and healthy all winter long. So I'll show you my favorite products in keeping my hair healthy and hydrated and moisturized these winter months, as well as some tips as to how I use them and the succession in which I use them, and styling my hair to ensure that my hair stays hydrated so that when I do choose to do a hairstyle, the curls pop. Let's get right into it. Before I continue, your wash routine is essential. So every single product that I will be sharing with you and the tips, make sure you use them right after you wash your hair with a shampoo to ensure that the products properly get into your hair, that your hair stays moisturized, and that you don't end up with frizzy, dry, brittle hair. Now that we got that out of the way, let's move on into our product selection. First things first is the L'Oreal Absolute Molecular Repair Hair Mask. When I tell you guys, this thing is a miracle game changer for dry, brittle hair. I have it right here, so let me show you the tub that I got. This is from the City Expert, the L'Oreal Professional Hair brand here. It comes in this tub right there. This one is 250 mils or 8.5 ounces. It's a twist off, white, creamy. This product is especially nourishing, which my hair needs when it is dry. Throughout this time, this is when I need it most. Especially during this time when the air is really dry and the indoor heating tends to strip the moisture out of my hair. I really need a mask that's going to reinforce, reinfuse, and just put that right back in there so that my hair can stay moisturized. If your hair is not moisturized, it's dry. And if it's dry, it's gonna break. So you can get this mask at Chatter's, Amazon, Sephora, and it retails between $50 to $60, $70, depending where you get it from. It is on the luxury side of hair care, but for what it does, believe me, it's an investment you will not regret. So the mask is designed to repair damaged hair. It has this luxurious, rich, creamy feel to it. It feels like it's very rich and it's very creamy. When you apply it to your hair, however, it just melts into your hair. Some masks you kind of need to add water to it before you really start to feel like it's detangling your hair. This mask, on the other hand, you don't need to do all of that, and it works within a minute. This mask does have a scent and it does have a fragrance. It's sweet, and some people say that it has like hints of tobacco. I know that I really like it. I find it very indulging and very sensual. It adds to my hair care routine. Now, for some people, you might find that the fragrance is a little overpowering. So if you're the type of person who likes fragrance-free hair care, this might not be for you. You'll find that the scent is strong. I personally love the scent, but it's not for everyone. Now, here is how I use it. I apply it weekly during my wash routine. I shampoo my hair, give it 2 cleanses, lather, rinse, repeat. And then afterwards, I apply it starting from my ends. And you do not need to be heavy-handed with this one. A little bit goes a long way. I start at my ends and I work it all the way up to my root. I leave it in, not that long to be honest, like about 10-15 seconds. Give me time to actually pick up my unbrush, my favorite detangling brush, and then I go in and I detangle my hair starting from the root, working my way up, ensuring that the mask actually gets through every single hair strand. That's very important if you want to see results where your hair is repaired. My personal preference is to detangle in shower while the mask is in there, just ensuring that the product gets through everything. And you will also see how the knots and the tangles just melt away. I leave it in my hair for about 3 to 5 minutes and sometimes less, and then I make sure to rinse it out thoroughly. You don't want any of the mask to remain in your hair. For starters, you're going to be weighing down your hair with extra product for absolutely no reason because it's already done its job. And number two, you want to be able to have your hair ready for that next step for the leave-in and your styling products. So make sure to just you know, rinse it all out. You all need it. Now, if you notice that your hair is like really dry and you're just like, I don't know, like I'm gonna need a little more, leave it in for 10 minutes. Let the steam do its thing with the heat. Let it penetrate your hair, and then after 10 minutes, rinse it out. Now, here's the thing. This mask is packed with proteins and lipids, which is crucial and essential for repairing your hair. Next, let's talk about Carol's Daughter Goddess Strength Leave-In Conditioner. Now, this one is perfect for keeping your hair moisturized and protected from breakage, which can be a huge problem when the hair is dry. It comes in this bottle that has a pump at the top here. How much is in there? We got 10 fluid ounces or 296 ml. I absolutely love the design. I love that it has a pump for product dispensation. Sometimes I'm very heavy-handed. This gives me an accurate representation of how much I'm actually using. I love the gold. I absolutely love it. So Carol's Daughter is a drugstore brand. You can get them almost at any drugstore, which is amazing to say in Canada. I know it's been here for a while, but listen, I still remember that there was a time we could not get hair products in our local drugstore. So whether you shop at Rexall, Shoppers, you can also get it on Amazon, which is great, at Walmart. So you can get it almost anywhere. The price range is roughly from $10 to $15, and it goes on sales quite a bit. So I love the convenience of it all. Okay, so the leave-in conditioner has a very thick, creamy consistency. It kind of looks like yellowish almost, and it's shiny. I love that it is thick, it's creamy, and it melts into your hair, massages very nicely into the hair strand. And when you apply this leave-in conditioner, it feels very soft and smooth. Applies very easily into the hair strand, leaving a kind of a protective layer, and you can also feel it penetrating. Like it's like a 2-in-1 where it penetrates the hair shaft as well as it protects and coats the hair very well and very nicely, very smoothly as well. Now, across all the Carol's Daughter Goddess Strength line, I will say they all have a very similar scent. It is strong, but I absolutely love it. It has this warm, sweet, slightly herbal, dominated by castor oil and ginger. All of that is in there, playing with your scent, with your senses, and the leave-in is no different. It does not linger, which I really like, but it just smells incredible and adds to the luxury that is self-care. Now, here is how I like to apply it. So fresh out of the shower, usually my hair is wrapped in an old t-shirt of sorts, and I will remove the t-shirt and just really use it to absorb excess water. I don't use towels anymore because, well, y'all already know, it clings to the hair, causes breakage, too much friction, yada yada yada. So while my hair is damp, I will pump a few of these, section out my hair, and I will section my hair, pump a few of these into my hands. I will rub it in my hands and apply starting at the root, working my way up. I am pretty heavy-handed when it comes to it. I love using it on damp hair as I find that it is find that it is a lot easier to apply to my hair while damp. I feel like it does more to protect and to moisturize and nourish my hair and really give it the conditioning, that post-wash conditioning, post-hair mask conditioning that I really need it to have. This leave-in conditioner is infused with castor oil, and I love it because it's great for preventing breakage as well as for strengthening my hair. When it comes to winter and keeping that bounce and that curl, you know what? Let's zoom in on this because this here is a braid out. Under normal circumstances, this would just be a frizz ball. There would literally not be much that would be able to be done because the air is dry. And when the air is dry, this cannot take place. But look at that bounce. Look at the definition. So we know that winter can be extremely harsh on our curls and our coils. So this is where Redken Acidic Bonding Curl Styling Cream comes in. So this bottle here is 200 ml, 6.8 fluid ounces. We have a pump at the top, which I love for dispensing. I can be heavy-handed with this. I used this on its own a few months ago without a leave-in conditioner. If you use this by itself, you might be disappointed in terms of the amount of moisture that you're gonna get on your hair, especially if you're looking for that which is why I pair it with the Carol's Daughter Goddess Leave-In. As always, conduct a patch test with anytime you're mixing two products from the same brand, from the different brands. Sorry, because you never know, it might pill, we don't like that. But these two work well together. You get a beautiful combination of moisture, of nourishment, of hydration. Frizz wear. This is the best my hair has looked in months. And what I like to do is that, you know how I say I section out and with this and then I apply it to every section, follow with detangling. I do the same thing with this. Right after this, I apply this and then I braid my hair. But let's talk a little more about this product, shall we? So this cream has a thick but lightweight feel to it. And it's thick because of the way it looks, and thin, not thin, but lightweight, because once you apply it to your hair, it just melts into your hair right away. On its own, it's not going to give you much moisture retention, but coupled with a really good moisture boosting leave-in, it works amazing. So in terms of the scent, it carries that Redken fruity floral scent, which is lovely. And it dries down and softens really nicely. It doesn't linger, which I really like. And none of the products do the scent lingers. So it's a nice voyage. Your nose gets to go on a nice little pleasant voyage or travel, and you know, for the most part you can feel like you're on getaway even though it's snowy outside. You can purchase this hydrating cream on Amazon. You can get it at Chatters, and the price is $39 Canadian, and it seems to be the standard all across the board, which I like, less confusion. Okay, so now that we've gone through my go-tos, let's go through the tips to make sure your hair stays moisturized, healthy, frizz-free. Humidifiers are great because they actually add humidity to your room. It adds moisture, the one thing that we seem to not have enough of, which is why my throat right now is super dry. I'm always drinking water. Okay, so add a humidifier to your room. You will see that it will make a difference in the way that your hair feels and looks. Next one is going to be a little controversial. Don't wash your hair with hot water. Avoid doing it at all if possible. I am notorious for taking long hot showers, and I love my hair wash routine to have hot water involved, but it's not the healthiest for your hair. See, hot water tends to open up the hair cuticles, and so while you're shampooing your hair, that's great because then you can, you know, get rid of it. But hot water can actually damage your hair. Too hot and you will be breaking your hair. Keep it warm while you're shampooing your hair. Make it a little cooler when you are conditioning your hair because you want to close that up, close those hair cuticles, and trap that moisture inside your hair. Silk lined caps, silk bonnets when you go outside will change the way your hair feels, okay? We've all heard of hat hair. During this time of year, if you're gonna wear a beret or a bonnet, or a toque, I should say, if you're gonna wear a toque, you might not wanna leave the hair out. If you have to, wear a bonnet, protect your hair. and you want to reduce that friction. Last but not least, deep condition weekly. Okay, don't let a week go by without you conditioning your hair. It is a game changer. I've been doing it, treatment masking. You will not regret it. So that's it for me. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I've shared my tips and my tricks and my favorite products. I hope that this helps you have the healthiest version. I hope this helps you grow the healthiest version of your hair all winter long. And so if you loved this video, please thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe because I'll be sharing more tips. Yes, I will. And don't forget the notification bell so that you don't miss another video. I hope to see you next time. My name is Sandy Esprey once again. Ciao for now.